Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and it is time again for another weekly roundup. That's right, this week I was short one figure and was delayed on a couple other ones. A lot of stuff going on again this week. It's been kind of a hectic week. It's going to be crazy for the next couple weeks and then simmer down again over here in real world. And Spider-Man came out, Super Mario Wonder came out, kind of had a lot of gaming going on. So again, some figures kind of fell behind. So I did try to make up and post the last two figures that I had highlighted at the very end of the week on Saturday night. So if you guys didn't get to see them, well, check out Saturday's videos that I posted. Really solid lineup that I picked out for this week. I went back to Miku Monday with a insanely popular one, and I wasn't expecting it. The Tokyo Cartoony Rin. So I know people love Rin. I love Rin. They don't really have a lot of figures of her anymore. They've mostly lately been focusing on everything is Miku. We haven't been getting many of the other Vocaloids anymore. For a little while, we were seeing some trios with Miku, Rin, and Len, or Miku and Luca and Kaito, stuff like that. And then it kind of just stopped. So now we're just mostly getting singular Miku prize figures. So I went back, re-highlighted something that I kind of have done before, which was, again, the Tokyo Cartoony Rin. And yeah, she was really popular with a lot of you guys. She was surprisingly popular on TikTok. So lesson learned. I guess you guys either dig the Tokyo Cartoony line or you guys really like Rin. So I'm going to play with that a little bit and see if I can show you guys a little bit more Rin-chan or a little bit more of these Tokyo Cartoonies. I do have some Miku's, Yoko from Gurren Lagann, stuff like that. So stay tuned. Might be showing off some of those too. Twin Tuesday, little bit spooky just because she's a witch look, but she's technically actually the Blue Fairy. This is Rem, obviously, from the Sleeping Beauty line. And yes, I don't know what happened to her wand. Must have fell on the floor somewhere when I was moving her, and I didn't even realize it. I've not yet found where the wand went, so it will show up eventually, but I wanted to show her off anyways because while it's not technically spooky season, it's close enough because she looks like a witch, so I just went with it. Next week's are going to be definitely the spooky season ones with the succubus and werewolf, Rem and Ram. Waifu Wednesday went with one of my favorite shoujos still to this day by Kotobukiya, and that was, of course, Edward Scissorhands' Gender Bend, and she is just fantastic still to this day. I love it. Thursday, I did skip. That's typically reincarnated as a slime, and I know I've been slacking on Thursdays, but so much has been going on. Thursday's kind of one of those busier days. And Thursday was also the midnight release or the late night release for Spider-Man 2 and again Mario Wonder. So I kind of slacked off and went and got video games. I did live stream some Spider-Man. That was pretty cool. If you guys want to see some of my gameplay and stuff like that, those are here on the channel as well. Figure Friday was delayed till Saturday because, again, real world stuff and streaming, stuff like that, new games. But it was another really underrated piece by Kotobukiya. Technically a horror one, I say. Horror/comedy. This is Agent G from Men in Black, and it's another, again, Bishoujo. And again, she's very underrated, and you don't actually see people posting this one a lot. She is one of those ones that just kind of, I think, went a lot under a lot of people's radars. And it's definitely a really cool piece. She's got her little memory zapper. She's got her little time travel device. You know, you can take the glasses on or off. I kind of like the little subtleties of it. You've got the little tentacle monster coming up behind her a little bit. You know, giving a little, innuendo over here. Her shirt's kind of busting open and her tie's on the ground. Like, I really dig what they did with this one, and they really kind of leaned into like the cheesiness of it. So I don't know. Again, she's a very utilized piece. Something they didn't really continue with again. She was kind of like a one and done. She was gone. Just like Lucy, I believe she was called, from the Ghostbusters one that they did. So those two were kind of just there, one and done, gone. And, to me, I think it springboarded the horror Bishojo, even though she wasn't considered one of the horror line. But I think her and Lucy were the precursors to the horror line. So I still consider them part of it. And lastly, because it was freaking pouring rain again on a Saturday, I did Asuna over here in her casual wear clothes with her cute little umbrella because it just fits. So, again, a lot of really cool pieces. Actually, this was a very female-focused week this week. I know I have been putting dudes into the lineup because I've been getting some people always complain, oh, where's all the guys? Where's all the guys? So I have been sprinkling some husbandos in here, but this week was all for the ladies. I know Thursdays, typically, I usually do a lot of the boys from Reincarnate as a Slime. Fridays, I've been doing a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen, but I am trying to go a little bit around the Halloween-y horror theme stuff for this week. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let you guys take a look at all these figures and shorts from this past week. So you guys can get a better look at these and see which ones you like the best. So, let's take a look at them right now. All right, so that was it for your look at all of the figures and statues that I highlighted in this past week. Again, some really, really cool pieces, even though Rin is, or I keep calling her Rin, Rem, even though Rem is missing her wand. Again, didn't even realize it. I just looked, she's finger wagging, and then I realized, oh my God, she has a wand in her hand. So, it could be anywhere. And, worst case scenario, I will just get another little wand to put in her hand or have one just 3D printed real quick from a friend of mine. But yeah, I'm going to say, obviously, I always give my picks for the most, higher end stuff and a pick of the lower end stuff. So as far as higher end stuff, we've got the two Bishojos here. Agent G, sorry, you got to go. It's going to be Edward Scissorhands, no matter what. Against almost any Bishojo, it's going to be Edward Scissorhands because she's just freaking awesome. She's got the little step on me goth mommy look, and it's just amazing. As far as prize figures go, I want to say Rin, and I think I'm going to say Rin because I just love Rin. But Asuna is a close second, so I'm going to go with Rin here. We want the popular vote from you all because you all liked her so much too. But yeah, I am a huge Rin simp. I love Rin. She's so awesome. So I'm going to say I really like this one because I love this Tokyo Cartoony line. I love how interesting they look and just the way they're sculpted, the way they're painted, the way their eyes are kind of almost pixelated. I think they're a really, really cool look. And they are on the cheap side. So if you guys are looking for cheaper collectibles and stuff like that, these are pretty affordable. Pretty much on par with things like Q Poskets and stuff like that. So again, they are smaller, easy to display. Cool little hexagon bases here so you can actually line them up together and stagger them. So not really sure if they stuck with them because I haven't seen anything newer really announced from the lines. But all in all, those were my favorites this week. Let me know what your favorite was in the comments. And yeah, as far as updates, before I close this out, let's see. Starting tonight, this week, I'm going to run some polls on all these socials for horror unboxings between now and Halloween. I'm going to be looking to do 3 horror Bishojos. I'm going to post up the contestants on YouTube in polls in the community section, on Instagram. Those are going to be in the stories, and on TikTok. So if you guys have specific ones you want to see, cast your votes on any or all of those socials. The 3 that don't get picked, I may just hang on to unboxing until next Halloween season. So if there are ones you guys want to see in these lineups, make sure you cast your votes for them, and they will be highlighted between this week and next week. So from now until Halloween, obviously, in the next 10 days, I think it is. So probably do 2 this week, and then 1 actually on Halloween I'll do. And then I'm going to have 1 big video where I show you guys all my horror Bishojos and horror themed statues. So that's going to be the plan for that. Also going to be doing, more live streaming. Some of you guys were digging it. A lot of people were telling me I got to get a camera now and do all that stuff. Well, once everything is situated and moved out here in the house, I will have my streaming setup kind of done. So I will start live streaming a lot more. I'm going to have my camera. I'll have my chat going. I'll have all the interaction going with you guys. So stay tuned for that. That'll be happening probably within the next month because I have to kind of get everything and set everything up first. But other than that, I've got a couple of unboxings for you all planned. I have a bunny girl from Freeing. Not going to reveal which one yet. I do have a Iron Studios piece I'm going to unbox for you guys. And a couple of Kuji figures are down the line as well. So that's going to be pretty much it for the updates. Hopefully this week coming up, it's a little less hectic than this past week, but right now it's not looking like it. Like I said, the next couple weeks are going to be pretty hectic for me. There's a lot of moving around, stuff like that. But after that is said and done, things should settle back in and go back to normal and get scheduled a little more properly. So I'll keep you guys all posted on that. But that's it for this week's Weekly Roundup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed looking at these figures as much as I enjoyed showing them to you. Follow on all the social medias. Linktree is down on the description below. Click that like button, that share button, that subscribe button, all the buttons, and help me spread the nerdiness, get this algorithm going. We're so close to 1,000 subs here on the channel. I'm so excited. It has been a long 2 years to get this done. But again, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for all your comments, all the interactions. I love it. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.